वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. Dear brothers and sisters, you will recall that in my last post I discussed the composition of saint poets which are included in Sri Guru Granth Sahib. After completing discussion on that, now I have to go further and discuss the composition of those devoted Sikhs who were associated with the house of the Guru. There are four persons whose names are generally mentioned in this regard. First is Pai Mardana ji. We all know that Pai Mardana ji was a lifelong associate of Shri Guru Nanak Dev ji, and he had travelled along with him during all his udasis. Pai Mardana ji's name appears on page 553 of Shri Guru Granth Sahib, where we have a war known as Bihagda war in Rag Bihagda. There, Pai Mardana ji's sloks are there. There are three sloks which are attributed to him. Although many scholars do not accept his authorship of the said sloks, mainly on the ground that Pai Mardana could not use the name of Nanak at the end of the verses. Pai Veer Singh and Dr. Sahib Singh are among those who are of this view. But there are other scholars who include him among the contributors to Sri Guru Granth Sahib. Most of them hold the view that one of the sloks is of Pai Mardana and two others of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, addressed to Mardana Ji. Without going into the controversy, I would like to repeat what I had stated earlier while discussing the Bani of Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji, that until a decision is taken by the Panth in this matter, a final decision, we should not dispute such issues and we should not keep quarreling on these trifling matters, that who has composed this. The Gurbani is Gurbani, and we have to read it, understand it, and imbibe it in our life. These slokas are also, whether they are composed by Guru Nanak Dev Ji or by Mardana Ji, but the message is the same, that is regarding love of God. The slokas exhort us to give up greed and falsehood. One should perform good deeds. An imagery has been used herein which states that spiritual upliftment should serve as our picture, truth as our diet, and the name of God as our drink. We are advised that good deeds should be our distillery and truth our molasses, as to make the wine of divine name. The holy company, that is Sat Sangat, is the place where one can drink the Amrit in the cup of divine love. So with this message, the sloks comprising the Bani are highly significant for us, and we have to understand and imbibe the spirit. The second composer, the prominent Sikh related to the house of the Guru, is Baba Sundarji. His composition, named as Sad, it is titled as Sad, which means to call. It is incorporated in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. It is a composition of 6 stanzas. Baba Sundarji is stated to be the great grandson of Sri Guru Amar Das Ji. We are informed that when Guru Amar Das Ji realized that a call had come to him from God, and he had to depart from the world for his heavenly abode, then he called his family. Baba Sundarji, who had a religious temperament from his very childhood and was deeply attached with his great-grandfather, had expressed the sentiments and the message conveyed by Guru Sahib by writing this composition. It tells us of the time when a call had come from the God Almighty to him, to Guru Amardas Ji, and the subject matter revolves around the third master who was always absorbed in meditation and had completely surrendered himself to the will of Lord. Guruji is stated to be advising the family that they should all accept the will of Lord, because taking birth and going from here to the spiritual abode is only under the command of God. He recommends that they should not weep or cry on this occasion, because that will be not accepting the will of the Lord. So they should do kirtan and spiritual discourses to remember Him and be grateful to the Almighty. The message of the composition is very clear, that we should always abide by the will of the Lord and always remember the Almighty through kirtan. In the end, it is also revealed that Guru Amardas Ji appointed Guru Ramdas Ji as his successor, and everyone, including the members of the family, was told to bow before him and accept him as their Guru. So, this great composition, Sad, is generally recited when a person is dead, and at the time before Bhog, it is cited so that the message of Guru Sahib is conveyed to all of us. The other two names who are included in these four, who are associated with the house of the Guru and whose composition find a place in Sri Granth Sahib, are Sattaji and Balwanji. They were bards who sang kirtan in the congregation. Guruji and Sangat were highly pleased with them. But once it came to their mind that they were highly important, as it was their kirtan only which attracted so many persons in the congregation. This feeling made them proud, and their egotism came in their way, and they started refusing kirtan to many persons, including Baba Buddha Ji. When Guruji came to know of this, Guru Sahib directed the Sangat, the congregation, that they should all sing kirtan together. So Sangat started singing kirtan, and Sattaji and Balwanji tried to start their own congregation. But they failed to collect people. Nobody responded to them. Then they realized their mistake. They realized that their kirtan was important because Guruji's presence was there, and people used to come to hear the kirtan in the presence of the Guru Sahib. So, after realizing their mistake, they came back to Guru Sahib and begged pardon. Guru Sahib pardoned them, and afterwards they sang a song in appreciation of Guru Sahiban, earlier Guru Sahiban, including Guru Arjan Dev Ji. So that appreciation in the form of an ode find a place in Sri Granth Sahib, known as Satyabarwandi War. I will be talking about this war along with other wars in my next post. Till then, I take your leave. Kindly go on liking these posts and subscribing to our channel, Uniqueness of Sikhism. Thank you very much. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.